What's going on, everybody? Very excited today. Very special guest today. Very excited for him to be here. Introducing former Combate America champion and current UFC bantamweight contender, Mr. Gustavo Lopez. Woo! Yeah! Woo! How's it going,
How's it
man?
going?
Good, 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 good. Very happy for you to be here today. We appreciate your time tremendously. We know how much of a busy guy you are.
Thank you, man.
Cool, cool. So how's your day going today, man? What's been going on today in Gustavo's
Been
life?
kind of enjoying myself today. Went on a mountain bike this morning, ran some errands, and just relaxed today.
Yeah, no, for good, good. You need that because I know you're a busy guy. We stalk you on the social media, so we know you're always out and about.
Always.
For sure, man. So yes, thank you for being here again. We know with the quarantine, things are a little bit just kind of crazy for everybody. How has it affected you in your everyday life?
A little bit. Pretty much it's just hard to do everything you want while still worrying about, if someone's gonna get sick, if you're gonna get sick. It's very so weird right now that even if you possibly hang out with someone that might have had it, you gotta, stay away for 14 days. It's ridiculous for me. Or
Yeah,
like you're like it's the
no,
whole rules are just different now. It's so weird. It's just I get it. We're all trying to be safe, so we're trying to do what we can.
no, 100%. And I, especially with you being a fighter, a contact heavy sport, has it affected
Yeah.
your guys' training, per se?
Not the training though. Like I think we're sticking everybody together. Like everybody at the gym are doing a very good job. That no one's sick, and everybody's, as far as I know, is hanging out with the same people. You're not meeting new people.
Ah,
So I
okay.
feel like if we stay in the same circle of teammates that everybody's healthy, you're gonna be fine. It's when you get one guy that goes out and does so much more and might get sick and then comes back and gets everybody else sick.
Okay.
But I think
Yeah.
everybody's doing well. Everybody just literally everybody's just at the gym training with each other and then going home and then coming back. As far as I know, there's no teammates that's been gone on like any trips and stuff like that yet.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, man, it's affected everybody differently for sure. Symptoms, no symptoms, stuff like that. Being that it is, fairly new and it is, somewhat uncertain, if you had to choose a way to handle things, because I feel like everybody's doing it, differently. What do you think is the best way to handle it?
I would say if you're gonna like get a group together, stay
Yeah.
in one house, have the gym, and like, hey guys, we're healthy. We're all gonna just live here and just train together and do everything here. Imagine having the gym all by yourself and only hanging out with the people that you train with and then nobody else. But it's not the case. Everybody has to work. A lot of us have to work, go out and do things. It's like it's something to worry about, but at the same time, if you overthink it, you're just gonna be going yourself crazy. You rather just be stuck at home.
Yeah, no, 100%. Me myself, I've no idea. I have a couple buddies that do have it, but none of them have showed symptoms. So of course I'm
Yeah,
going to think, okay, what's going on here? But I hear on the when you hear on the media if people die, and it's crazy. I don't know what to think. It's a crazy thing.
yeah. I say you gotta trust the people you're with, and at any point, if someone is sick, they gotta be honest with us. Like, hey, man, I might have been with somebody that got sick, so I'm gonna stay home so you guys could train. And when I get tested and there's all negative, I'll come back to training. Other than being like, you know what, I don't want to miss training. I might be sick, but I don't think I am. So I'm gonna go train,
Yeah.
and then you get everybody else sick. So it has to be kind of like self-policed for the people that do think they're sick or they might have been sick. Just stay home. But again, there'll be the few people that feel fine, didn't know they had it, and then spread it anyways. So
Yeah. No, it's one of those things for sure. Um, so like I said, you're a very busy guy. It's been tough to catch you. We've been trying our very best. um, what does a training day for you consist of? I see you're all over the place.
it varies on day to day, but like my biggest day is Monday.
Okay.
On some days, some mornings, some not. We'll go mountain biking around 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
Meet up. We go ride. 9 o'clock we have drilling, strength conditioning at 11. Lunch, PT at 1. Uh, boxing pads at 2. Pro practice at 3, and then maybe jujitsu on at 6 o'clock. And
Oh
that's my
wow.
Monday.
Okay,
And that's my
that's
Monday.
Monday.
That's Monday.
Jesus.
You know, it's like holy shit.
Damn. So
Like what the
that's
fuck?
why I
That's
don't look like you, right? That's why I don't look like you, because you're that's a crazy workout regimen.
it is, but I realized like this is my career. This is what I love to do, and like I love Mondays. I love that I could just wake up in the morning on Mondays. I'm like, yes, we're gonna go work out.
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it. I like it's literally my happy place where I like when I'm not at the gym, I feel a little lost. I'm like, damn, what can I do here at home? You know, I spend a lot of time with my dog and cleaning up the house and making sure everything looks nice because I like nice things. I want to just I recently hired a friend to decorate my house just to make it look good.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be spending a lot of time at home, so might as well make the place look good.
Yeah, no, enjoy your, your space for sure, man. Um, Another thing too, again, you're in very good shape. Do you have a specific weight training regimen? What's some tips you can give with the weight so I can kind of dissect your brain a little bit?
On weight training, I train 3 times a week with
Okay.
the strength conditioning coach at the PI called Bo. Bo is a mad scientist that knows what needs to be worked for a specific body type. In the beginning, when I first got there 4 weeks ago, they did a test to check my VO2 max. It's supposed to see how much energy I burn and how long it takes me to get tired.
Yeah.
And they based on that energy, on that data, they base your workout. Or like, okay, what do you want to do? You want to be stronger? You want to be lighter? Do you want to be faster? What do we need to do to make you a better athlete? And he does it all. He puts me through a workout, and then I'm dying at the end, but I feel better and I feel stronger. Bo definitely knows what he's doing, and then it's not even Bo. It's the whole team at the PI. They have a nutritionist that makes sure that I'm eating right.
Yeah.
Gives me they provide my lunches and my dinners and all the vitamins that I need. We did a blood work and found out that I was low on iron. So they
Mm,
added more iron supplement for me. And what iron does is actually gives you more energy. And
yeah.
I'm pretty high energetic guy. You know, people that would know me would be like, "Oh, that guy don't need no more energy." But apparently, apparently I do. And so actually, since I've been taking it, I've been feeling a lot better.
Okay.
And then I have physical therapy at the PI. So if anything's sore or hurt, Heather, Bobby, and Tara at the Performance Institute at the physical therapy, they take care of everything you need. Whatever's the issue in your body, they know how to fix you. So they are amazing.
Okay.
Truly blessed to be, yeah, truly blessed to be in such a great spot
No,
right now in my
definitely.
career.
Yeah, definitely. So I figure I need to become a UFC fighter, then I can start looking like you and handling your habits, right?
Oh, no, you got to do that beforehand. Like
Yeah.
that start like I was always just well, always got a good workout. Always try to eat healthy, but it's like you gotta do it for yourself. Fighting is cool and all, but it's like it's a lot of work.
No, no, I get it. Trust me. Just yeah.
You gotta be good. One of those crazy people like me that just likes it.
Yeah, loves it. So being that yes, you do, you eat great, you have your meals prepped and all that good stuff. Uh, I know you're human also though. What's a cheat meal of yours, of your favorite?
Oh man, I love chips and salsa.
Ah, okay.
I'm a
Okay.
huge chips and salsa guy. And then
Yeah.
recently, maybe like a year ago, I kind of created this homemade salsa of mine,
Well, okay.
and it's so good. Every time I make it, I always give it out to a bunch of my friends here in Vegas,
Yeah.
and it's so tasty, man. It's ridiculous how good it is because I love chips, and then every time I'm at home, I'm like, oh, maybe I could eat some more chips and more salsa. So
Yeah.
I try not to make it as much because every time I do, I always gotta eat it all.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, being that it's homemade, is that something you're looking into business wise?
It could be in the future.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely. I've been getting a lot of good feedback about it.
Yeah.
People love it. People love it. So maybe it's something that we could just I'll test market and see. But for now, majority of my career is gonna be through fighting, and then things on the side for sure.
No, yeah, definitely, definitely. Since you have been fighting, do you have a pre-fight ritual on fight day?
Yeah, pretty much everything's usually the same. We wake up, we get a nice stretch in, we do a little shakeout, we go get breakfast, relax, maybe take a nap, maybe go, and then we head out to the arena, warm up, do the warm up that we've been doing, enjoy ourselves, and then go out and have a good time. It's pretty simple. Like
Yeah,
I love the process of the whole thing. Like when the door closes and I'm in the cage, it's just I'm in my happy place. A lot of my fights, you see me smile because I'm really enjoying what I do, and I love where I'm at,
that's one thing I noticed about you, man. You seem like the happiest guy in the world. You're always
bro.
smiling.
I don't know why, but I am. Like things been going ridiculously good lately. Even before the UFC, like things
Yeah,
were good, and they keep getting better and better. And I'm like, damn, all my hard work and all me being a good person, it comes back to me. I
yeah,
noticed that. Like I do a lot of good things and I try to help out as much as I can, and like not doing it for like because what I'm gonna get out of it is because I just enjoy like helping people. And for
yeah,
some reason in life, like things turn around. Like, oh hey, you're doing good stuff. Like, hey, here's a UFC contract. Oh, here's this. Here's that. Free food. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been right now. So things been incredibly awesome.
Well, that's great, man. We need more people like you out there, especially in these uncertain times. You know what I mean?
For sure. For
Yeah, a
sure.
lot of negativity, and it's a welcome surprise to see that. You know what I mean?
It is. you know and it's just the mindset. We gotta get it. Like not everybody's blessed right now. People are having the hardest time out there, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna I'm gonna try to help out my family as much as I can, but yeah, we'll
No,
see.
good.
We'll definitely get through this. I can't wait till it's all over for sure.
I'm on your side about that, man. Um, Another thing, what are some hobbies or things that your friends don't or your fans don't necessarily know about you that you don't mind sharing?
What kind of hobbies? Recently I just got into photography, and
Oh,
I think I kind of put out there a little bit, and then I actually got a bunch of hummingbirds in my backyard. I started like one popped up one day, and I'm like, you know what? I want some hummingbirds now. So I like bought some hummingbird feeders. I bought them a little houses, and I have a whole little setup in my backyard. Like it's nice in the mornings. I got a little chair, a little set of grass back here, and kind of just lay out, drink my coffee, and like watching the little hummingbirds come on really quick, and just watching them. It's peaceful and it's calming. So pretty enjoy. I like to just sit outside and kind of enjoying life out there.
yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I would have never guessed that, but that's awesome. That's super awesome. As far as photography goes, what's your type of camera? Sony,
I got a Canon
Canon.
T6 Rebel. Yeah, Canon
Oh,
T6 Rebel right now.
yeah,
Just a basic camera. Yeah, basic camera, but I've been taking amazing shots on it.
yeah.
Later on, we'll start promoting more of my photography skills, but right now it's just like mostly athletics. I think I need to start a page for my photography stuff. Might as well
Yeah, do it, man. I'm sure it'll blow
add
up.
add more to the fire.
Yeah, for sure. So if I'm not mistaken, you started off as a wrestler, correct?
Yes.
So you're a great wrestler and all that good stuff. How did that transition to fighting, and when did you realize you were good enough to turn pro?
Uh, I started wrestling because I got literally tricked into it. A buddy of mine was like, "Hey man, come wrestle. We lift, and we're gonna lift in high school. Like we lift and stuff." And I'm like, "All right, damn." My brothers were kind of big and buff. I'm like, I want to be big.
Don't
I
we
get in.
all?
I got it. Yeah, I got in there, and then nothing. We didn't lift it. We didn't lift at all. And I'm like, what? But I got good. I got good really fast, and I enjoyed it. I like the competition. I like the hard work and how much all the pressure comes to you. If you lose, it's because of yourself. It's not because of. I feel like in other sports, a team sport, a lot of like team sports that have 2, 3 players on the court. I feel like a lot of people like blame others. Like, oh, we lost because you dropped the ball. We lost because you missed that shot.
Yeah,
Like in fighting, like yes, you have a team and they get you ready, but all of it's based on you. Like
Oh
if
yeah.
you didn't put in the work, if you don't put in those miles, if you didn't put like have the right coaches around you, you might lose. You know, so making sure you put yourself a great team to support you and have your back and have your best interest. It's all on you, but again, end of the day, you got to put in the work.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And one thing I've noticed in MMA is a lot of the stud wrestlers end up succeeding because wrestling's such a crazy sport, so
Wrestler
aggressive.
works.
That that's why you have such a good record. Um, and that kind of leads me to my next question to Combate America. How did that come about?
I think our first fight was literally like a short notice fight. We fought for Combate like on a week or two notice. Here in Vegas, they showed up one day and they're like, "Hey, we need a 35er," and I'm like, "All right." So we did a one off deal.
Yeah,
We won, and they liked me, so they offered to offer me a 4 fight deal with them afterwards, and I kept on winning. Eventually, fighting for the title, losing twice for it, like some weird craziness. Like the first one was just an eye poke and the guy missed weight. And the second time I took a fight on a short notice, on a 1 day notice for the world title. And then I lost that one in a split decision when I went in there the day before, like losing 24 pounds to make weight on a
that's
20, like
so
a
nuts,
24-hour
man.
notice. Like, oh, you want to fight tomorrow? 20, yeah. Make 35. Like I was like 157,
Oh my
158.
God,
I'm like, okay.
that
But
is
yeah. And eventually after that, the third time, they gave me a rematch because the fight was so close. And then I won my title. So it's like, it's a lot of hard work and it just being at the right place at the right time,
yeah.
being willing to take those fights, you know, dangerous,
It's
but very
crazy.
rewarding.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. So being that you took it on 1 day's notice, had to lose 20 some pounds in a day, I I don't even feel bad for Masvidal anymore for doing it in 6 days. You had to do it in 1 day. That's insane, man.
Yeah, it's different. Like I saw that he lost 20 pounds in 6 days. I'm like, that's cool.
Well, everybody made a big deal about it, including me. I'm like, that's
It, it
crazy.
it is a big deal.
Yeah.
20 pounds is in any amount of time is a lot of weight.
Uh-huh.
For sure, and for sure, the faster you do it, it's just the crazier it is. I just feel it's just worse to your body. Like for me, like I had the worst effect out of it. The longer you do it, the more time you have to get ready for it, the better, of course. But it's possible, but it drains your body so much. And I'm sure Masvidal felt a little tired cutting that much weight in
Yeah.
6 days. So, I guess the fact that I'm able to fight and compete, even cutting that much weight, it's just different when you get a full camp. When I have my last 2 fights with the full camps, I've been destroying my guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the next one.
No, definitely, man. Well, so being that is, you took it on 1 day's notice, a great opportunity came up. There's no way in hell you were 100%, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I mean, and what did it affect most? Was it fatigue, strength had to be big,
Uh,
right?
I feel the strength. I felt like the guy was strong. What's it? Marab was really strong guy.
Yeah.
Um, it just my conditioning wasn't there. I felt like I was getting tired. I felt like my punches were like weren't going snappy. I felt like definitely very weak in that
Okay.
fight. It just my mind was ready to fight, but my body was like, nope, no, we're not doing this.
Well, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I can't believe you did it in 1 day. Hats off to you for even doing that. That's nuts.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So another thing is, I'm actually a big pro wrestling fan. I know
Nice.
Alberto Del Rio was involved with Combate America. um,
Ugh.
how? So again, I don't want to. I don't want to hear anything bad, but how was that guy without being too?
Before all the craziness happened
Yeah.
that recently happened, he was actually a good guy, man.
Okay.
Like I enjoyed like every time he was always a good friend and always a good person around me.
Yeah.
The thing that recently came out, like I would have never expected that because it
Me
wasn't
either.
that kind of person. It wasn't that kind of person when I knew him. Something must have happened that changed, but every time we hanged out, the moment we met, like he was, bro, truly an awesome guy. You know, I don't know what happened and things turned around for him, but the time that I met him, he was always a good person. Yeah, it's
You
weird.
s-
What he's doing now. It's crazy to me.
you know, and it seemed that way. It seemed that way too. He seemed like a very hard worker. Seemed like he was involved in a lot of things. Seemed happy. Seemed very happy too.
Yeah.
So of course I was surprised. That, and even hearing you say it was real awesome to you and stuff. It's
Oh,
even
he was the
crazier
best.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say at the time, like, a really good friend. Anytime I needed something, he was there. But yeah, what happened with his whole mess now is like, whoa, this is not the person I knew. I don't know what happened. It changed everything, but it's crazy.
Whatever the case may be, man. Yeah, hopefully things turn around. But your last fight in Combate America, when you defended your belt, it was against Joey
Roquette.
Roquette. Yeah. Okay, so that fight, I've watched that fight at least 20 times because it was
uh,
nuts.
I've seen it so many times already, over
Yeah,
hundreds.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So people know you as a wrestler, right? But you had that mean right hand on that one, ugly right hand,
uh,
beautiful right hand actually.
you tell you the truth, all my last two knockouts, like for the world title and when I defended it,
Yeah,
those were setups to take people down. I wasn't
really.
there was they weren't committed to be strikers, like to be I want to stand up with people. Like it was supposed to be setups to get in close to eventually take them down and use what I'm really good at for wrestling. I say wrestling's I would say 7% of my game, and like I still feel like I'm like an amateur, a mediocre striker still.
Well, my friend, if I don't know if any bantamweight can take that right hand that you threw that day, that was nuts. Like that guy went
It
stiff.
Yeah, it's awesome that way because my striking is only gonna get better from here, and then my wrestling is gonna continue to be as good as it is, and hopefully get better too.
No, yeah, most definitely. That's a scary right hand. I was scared for that guy. I think the crazier knockout I've seen, I think besides that was I'm sure you've seen Ngannou and Overeem when he went stiff too.
Yeah,
He also went stiff like that. So it was like is that guy okay? Check on that
yeah,
guy.
no, he's definitely good. Yeah, he's good. He doesn't want to. He's a Las Vegas local, nice dude, good family. So it's just business, I guess.
Yeah, it was just crazy, man. Next stop after that was the UFC. Were they immediately interested after that fight, or how did that come about?
No, no, I don't think so. I think because we were still contracted and we are waiting for
Okay,
the contract to end. But the opportunity came up for the UFC that they needed a fighter, and luckily I was here in Las Vegas. So my manager did a great job of getting me in and then just taking the fight. Like to tell you the truth, I would have fought anybody, 35 or 45 to get into the UFC. So
okay, yeah.
just
Now,
at the right place at the right time.
yeah, no, exactly. For the UFC, the biggest MMA organization in the world, were you nervous for that fight?
No,
Okay,
not at all. It felt like another Saturday, to tell you the truth. I had no
crazy.
time to be I have no time to be worried. I was excited, I was happy, I was having a fucking amazing time. One of the goals of my life, we definitely got to it. The whole first goal was to get into the UFC. Now is to become a world champion. So we're gonna be working hard for that.
No, 100%. Of course, that fight, just didn't necessarily go your way. You did take it on short notice. Is that something you regret doing, or you don't mind doing those
No,
short notice
not at
fights?
all, not at all, not at all.
Okay.
It was a learning lesson
Yeah.
for sure. It let me know that I have to. There's some holes in my game that I got to work on, and they got me to the UFC.
Yeah.
I went in there going to win, but my body didn't react the way it did. But luckily now I have an opportunity to fight 3 more times in the UFC because we signed a 4 fight contract, and then now I could be ready. Now I can have a full camp
Yeah.
and have the right nutrition and be able to take care of my body a lot better now. So I'm excited for the future for
No,
sure.
for sure. And congrats on that 4 fight deal. Um, Being that is, like you said yourself, having a full camp makes a huge difference. Like you said, that right hand against Joey was insane. Do you have a timetable for your next fight, or are you
I'm
kind of on call
I'm
right now?
hoping No, I'm hoping. I haven't talked to them yet. My
Okay.
manager was in Abu Dhabi in the Fight Island, getting a bunch of other fighters set to fight over there.
Yeah.
When he gets back, I think he's coming back this week. We're gonna sit down and talk and see what's the next step. I'm hoping to fight at the end of August. And by then it'll be a full 8-week camp since my last fight.
Yeah.
Because literally like a week after my fight, I got back in the gym, started getting ready, doing everything I need to do, clean my diet out, get ready, and then hopefully from now we'll get another 4 more weeks to get ready, to get sharpened up and get ready to fight.
Yeah, no, for sure, and not just because you're here, but I full wholeheartedly believe you with the full camp's very scary. Like I said, I don't see any bantamweight fighters taking that right hand of yours, dude. It's insane.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure. One fight that I personally, again, I'm not a matchmaker. I'm not even involved with that stuff. A fight that I think would be great for you would be against Uriah Faber, another wrestler that likes to throw hands. I think it would be a great matchup.
That'd be a fun fight. To tell
Yeah,
the truth,
yeah.
really good wrestler, really good striking. Yeah, I'm not sure if he. I think you're right. Didn't he retire already?
He said that, but he's also came back like 3 times. That's why I say. So I don't
If
know.
they if somehow that ever happened, I'm always down. I'm down to fight anybody. That'd be
Okay.
fun. That'd be a fun fight.
All right, great. I'm glad you said so. I didn't want you to shit on my idea. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, for sure, man. Um, who are some of your favorite fighters right now to watch?
uh, Even regardless of the loss, Joe Benavidez is by far one of my favorite guys out
Oh,
there
that
right
was
now.
heartbreaking though. That was so heartbreaking to see.
Yes, heartbreaking loss, but the way he kind of bounced from it, and how he like the way he like some of the things he's been saying, the way he lives his life, things don't work out as planned. You know, we are like one of the things he said, like we work super hard to a chance to win. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Nothing's really guaranteed in a fight. But the guy's one of the best people I've ever met. Definitely changed my life to the better just being around him. And he's by far one of the coolest guys I've ever met. That guy by far is my favorite dude to watch, and kind of just his mind and the way he speaks and the way he presents himself. He's truly an amazing guy.
It seems that way, and that was one of the first times I think watching, MMA that I was like, God, I'm sad right now. I didn't want to see that guy lose.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither, man. Definitely don't want to see him lose, but this is the thing we do. We signed up to fight, and again, it's not guaranteed. Winning is definitely never guaranteed. So at least we're out here doing what we love and just being grateful to be able to have the opportunity to do this.
Yo, yeah, no, 100%. There is a big heavyweight fight coming up, Stipe and
Ooh,
Cormier. Do
Team
you have a
Stipe,
prediction for that fight?
Team Stipe all day, man.
Okay,
Stipe. I was actually one of the assistant coaches for the Ultimate Fighter show with Stipe.
okay.
Started off being a translator for one of his teams, and then they just liked me, and then they got me a little bit in to be able to help one of the fighters out. So it was fun to be a part of that, and then being able to spend so much time with them and get to know him. Steve is an amazing dude. I met Cormier before too, great guy, but having that bond and being on the Ultimate Fighter with Stipe definitely gets me on Stipe's team for sure.
Oh yeah, and I mean he proved it that last fight for sure. It should be a fun one. Um, it does seem too though that Daniel already said it's going to be his last fight supposedly, and I think Stipe had somewhat kind of tickled around that idea too. Do you think that could possibly be also his last fight, win or lose?
I don't know, maybe. He's done so much. They both done their, they both done so much for the sport, and they both have a nice, beautiful family to eventually just spend the time with. So who knows? When
Yeah.
like thinking about retirement and stuff like that, it's the end goal with what it is to become a world champion and be the best. But having a family to be able to love and support you regardless, that's what they have right now. So I think they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
One or the other, I'm sure they're gonna have a great time, a great life.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. One of the last questions, who would be your dream opponent to face?
Dream opponent to face. I don't know. I don't think I have a dream opponent to face. I just whoever I fight for the title, man. To tell you the truth, the whole goal is to be the best. So that's what we're working for, and we'll fucking take out everyone that we need to get to the top.
I love that answer. That's an amazing answer. That could take on all comers. Um, One of the this is the last question. What would you say to an aspiring fighter that's almost there but not quite? What kind of words of motivation would you give for them?
Keep at it, man. Tell you the truth. Best advice I could give someone just coming up is keep at it. Surround yourself with the right people, and enjoy what you're doing. Like you gotta love what you're doing. This
Yeah.
sport, it's will give you the highest highs and the lowest lows too. But even when you lose, you gotta learn from them and get better. Other than think about like, oh, it's over and then quit. You gotta just keep going and do it. Love the process because the ending, is not guaranteed.
Yeah, no, great. That's awesome stuff. I love hearing that. Actually, that bring me up to one more thing. Sorry about that. Did you happen to watch that Drysdale Max incident that happened a couple weeks back?
Yeah, that was a tough
Okay,
one.
that's one of those things where I didn't know. I think it's more of a fighter's perspective. People that are involved in it, I didn't know what to think. So of course, you feel for the kid, but you know that Drysdale's a monster too, and in
Yeah,
the
he's,
fight
he's, he's
game.
a good. They're from Vegas. Max is one of our used to be Extreme Couture.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. He must have felt something different than we all felt from the outside. Because from the outside looking in, you're like, oh, just you can't ever give up.
Uh huh.
But something must have happened that changed his spirit.
Awesome. Well, we thank you for your perspective, man. Deeply appreciate you being on. Such a fun guy. We hope the best for you. Hope you get the title. Very soon. Again, you have that right hand of God with you, so we know you're gonna kill it. Again, thank you for being on, man. We hope to see you very soon. Hope to see you in the cage very soon. Have a good one, my friend.